from Beyonce's makeup artist. Hey beauties, today I'm going to be doing a 1-hour Valentine's Day makeup transformation. And now this look is not only for Valentine's Day, you can do this for your birthday, any day you want to wear pink, any day you want to be all glammed up, you can definitely rock this look. So if you want to see how I got this beautiful pink sleigh, which I am obsessing over, definitely keep on watching. I'm going to use the P. Louise base to prime my eyes. So we're going to go in with the palette. I'm going to start with this peach tone color down here. I'm going to blend this right under my brow. It's a very light color, but it's super pigmented, so it does show up, especially if you have a really nice eyeshadow base. I recommend using a lighter base for this type of shadow. Next, I'm going to use this shade right here, which is right next to it. And I'm going to take the same brush and go a little bit lower with this shade. So like right down here. And I'm just going to blend that right over. This color is so pretty. This is one of the prettiest, this is definitely one of the prettiest like colors like this I've used in a while. It's so pretty. I'm going to take this big brush and just kind of blend these two together. Right, so next I'm going to take this shade right here, which is a little bit deeper, just to add some deepness to the look. You know, we're getting a little dark. I'm just kind of packing that on here, and then I'm going to blend it out. And blend it out like this. I'm going to take this bigger brush and just blend that right here. I'm taking a little bit of eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to put that right over these two shadows. I'm going to use these 3 shades. I'm going to start with this one right here and put that kind of like right here. Ooh, she's pretty. This is a beautiful color. Wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you don't have time to do like this whole like smoky eye situation, I would just take a color like this and put it all over my lid. And I think that would be so beautiful. Because sometimes, you know, we don't have time. Valentine's Day is all about love, and honestly, self-love is really important. So even if you don't got no date or nothing, you just gotta get ready for yourself, you know? Like, okay, self, I see you. I'm gonna go in with this shade next, and I'm just gonna flip the brush on the other side and take the middle shade and put that right here. I definitely need to get a camera that autofocuses this. Ooh, this is pretty too. This one is more purple pink. It's so pretty. Wow, we have a lot going on today. This is definitely a look. Honestly, like Huda Beauty, everything is pretty. I haven't tried a product from Huda that I actually like hated, or not just hated, but felt like could have been better. The only thing is the smell in the foundations. I feel like it's a little overkill, but her products in general are really, really good. For my inner corner, I'm going to use this shadow right here. I'm taking this little Makeup Geek brush. This is a Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm taking this shade right here. It's like a golden shade, but I don't know what. Yeah, it's like a golden pinky shade. I'm just gonna take it and bring it here. I might add more of this later, because once I do my my face makeup, it may come off a little bit. I always like to go back in on the outer edge and take the deeper color that I used and just kind of go over it a little bit, because once I add the shimmer, sometimes I lose some of that deepness. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. I talked about this yesterday in the vlog. Thank you guys so much for the love on that video. I was really like, it could be a little scary doing different types of videos because I'm not really sure like how you guys are going to receive it. I'm going to use the, I'm going to use the Fenty primer. I haven't done my makeup in this order in so long, you guys. Whenever I am doing a very full beat, like a really full-on face of makeup, I like to conceal under my eye twice because I want to create a very full cover look. So I'm gonna use this RCMA 4-part kit. It's a cream product. I heard about this from Beyonce's makeup artist, and I was like, okay, need it in my life. So I used this under my foundation, and then I'm gonna apply foundation, and then I'm gonna apply some more concealer. For foundation, I wanted to mix two of my favorites because it's a special event, you know, like, so I'm gonna be using the Born This Way foundation in Chai because this is the most like perfect match foundation for me. I'm also gonna use NARS Natural Longwear Radiant. I just said that totally backwards, but NARS foundation, which I adore this foundation, and this is in the shade Macao. I'm gonna take a beauty blender to blend these two out on my face. I don't know if you guys realize, but I actually did my makeup completely backwards today. I usually do my foundation first and then my eye makeup, but I wanted to do it in this order because I realized that a lot of people do it in this order and it just makes it easier to follow if you're one of those people. So I wanted to kind of switch it up and do it in an order where people who do it this way can also follow and achieve the same look. Although you can do it backwards and still get, you know, the same result. With that being said, comment below which order you do your makeup in. Do you do foundation first or eyes first? Like, I want to know what the majority of you guys do, what order you do your makeup in. And yeah, I want to know. Can we talk about this concoction though, because it looks amazing. I'm taking some of the foundation. I'm gonna shape the top of my brows. I don't like to put concealer there because it just looks way too like light and bright, and I don't like that look for myself. Then I'm gonna blend that with the beauty blender. And I'm gonna just put this under my eye. I like to use all my favorite products when I'm going, you know, out. I know are not gonna fail me. So that's kind of like what I do. You don't want any surprises from your makeup. You know, like, you don't need that type of anxiety in your life, especially like if you're already anxious about what you're doing, if it's like some type of important event or a date or whatever, you know, you don't need that type of stress in your life. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Kanufa powder. I'm also gonna add some down here. It's gonna help brighten out those areas. I'm taking some of the Kat Von D powder and I'm gonna put that on the rest of my face. This is actually a foundation powder, so this is like so extra, but I want it to be extra today. I'm gonna go back into this palette. I'm gonna take this shade right here and apply that under my eyes. I'm taking some of this coral shade. I'm gonna blend it out with a bigger brush. And I'm going to take some of the darkest shade and just put that really close. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to use NC15 pencil from MAC to add some brightness down here. I'm going to take this shade right here once again and just put that right here. We're going to do a little bit of contouring using the new Black Radiance Dark to Deep palette. I'm just going to take this middle sculpting shade right here and just contour my face. Taking a little bit of the powder, I'm going to just line my nose. I'm going to take some of MAC's Glow With It powder and just going to add that right here. This is kind of like a bronzer if you are lighter, but on me it's just like a glow powder. It's not exactly a highlight, but it does add a beautiful glow to my face. For blush, I'm using the LA Girls blush in the color Psych. It's a bronzy shade. Ooh. For highlight, I'm going to use Blind the Haters. This is from Nikki Tutorials at Ofra. You will definitely be blinding all the haters. Like, so this is the entire look, you guys. I love the way it turned out. This palette right here is so perfect for Valentine's Day. I really love it. It's the Rubia Sessions. I really adore it, but you could definitely use whatever shadows you have at home to create this look. And if you do, tag me on Instagram so I can see it. Jasmine Erdell on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye.